Khalai Makluk, when you are scared or spooked out beyond recognition by the sudden movement of tanks in your area. This is what you call, especially if you are the hilarious Pakistani armed forces doing nothing but goose stepping inside Bangladesh. This was the name given to the 63rd Cavalry Regiment of the Indian Armed Forces by the Pakistani military. The 63 Cavalry Regiment was raised on the 2nd of January 1957 at Alwar, Rajasthan by Lieutenant Colonel HARMANDAR SINGH. It was armed with Stuart light tanks and HUMBER armored cars. It operated successfully in the MIZO and NAGA hills in the counter-terrorist operations in the 60s, and it also operated in the Chushul sector of Ladakh in the 1962 war. But in the year 1971, it was armed with PT-76 Amphibious Light Tanks and T-55 medium tanks. It is not possible to operate tanks stealthily, but the crew and the officers of the 63 Cavalry Regiment learned how to do that. They used to operate without using their lights at night, moving as stealthily as possible through the terrain. With the war breaking out, the 63 Cavalry Regiment was sent to serve in the liberation of Bangladesh. A Squadron was sent to serve with the 20th Mountain Division, so as C Squadron, while B Squadron was sent to serve with the 9th Infantry Division. Meanwhile, other tanks, mostly PT-76 tanks, were sent to serve with the 5th Independent Armored Squadron. A Squadron served in the Battle of Hilli and Bogra, serving alongside the 2nd Battalion of the 5th Gurkha Rifles Regiment, while B Squadron served in the tank battles of Khulna and Daulatpur, fighting for the liberation of Khulna till the 17th of December. Meanwhile, the other PT-76 tanks which were given to the 5th Independent Armored Squadron were serving with the 8th Mountain Division and the 57 Mountain Division. Mostly 57 Mountain Division also had FERRET scout cars from the 63rd Cavalry, and they served in the liberation of Akhaura. And this is one of the regiments, one of the few tank regiments that served all over the area in the liberation of Bangladesh, supporting the Blitzkrieg, the Indian Blitzkrieg from all the sides. They spooked the Pakistanis like, how could an entire regiment be all over Bangladesh? That is when they gave the name the Ghost Regiment, the Khalai Makluk. The 63rd Cavalry Regiment earned their name with 8 gallantry awards in the liberation of Bangladesh. They were also given the Theatre Honour of East Pakistan and the Battle Honour Bogra. My hats off to such a tank regiment in the Indian Armed Forces. The 63rd Cavalry Regiment still keeps their name to this day, to this honor. Thank you for listening. Subscribe to my channel and like this video.